Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with MLB 13 The Show, and we have got some more Diamond Dynasty coming your way as the Snackbars are going to be playing the Milwaukee Brewers. So last game that I had, I played the Orioles, and I ended up losing. And I'm a very superstitious person. I think it's just from the time where I was playing baseball growing up. That's where I became superstitious. So I'm trying to see, does it have anything to do with me playing at home or with these alternate jerseys that I have now? So we're going to be repeating that just to see if we get the same result. And if so, then I'll try and go back to my previous jerseys to see if that helps out. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll try leaving the ballpark. But anyway, so yeah, just kind of disappointed with the loss, kind of disappointed with how I start this game off as well with a walk. So I expect more out of Weiss than that. I mean, who likes to start the game off with a walk? Not me. Ryan Braun up at the plate now is going to hit this one into right center field. So this could end up being a run, and it looks like it is going to be 1-0 here with the Brewers on top. And gosh, I didn't even need to throw it home. That wasn't even close. But Braun in scoring position right now. Luckily, we're able to get out of that without any problems at all. But here in the top of the second, still 1-0. Not only do I start it off with a walk, but now I go ahead and I hit a batter too. Not good at all. But it's okay. We kind of get out of it here. So with that, we are done with inning number 2, or the top of the second here. Brian Matheson, my first baseman, up at the plate. He is going to hit this one. He's going to hit it hard into left field. And it is nice that we finally got a home run. It feels like it has been such a long time since the Snackbars were able to get a home run. So that's, of course, going to go ahead and tie the game up at 1 apiece. And hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot more out of that here today. So the Snackbars, more than anything, are a power hitting team. So if I can't get the hitting going, especially with the power, I am in trouble. So I'm glad I'm back in it, though. I don't have to worry too much about things right now. Just got to play smart, and I'll get out of this, I hope, without any problem. All right, Jimenez, my catcher, up at the plate. He's going to hit this one deep into right field. That is going to allow me to end up getting a double. So we've got the bats going right now here in this second inning. So I got to keep this momentum going because I am not content, of course, with a tie game. I mean, I got to go ahead and get the win here. Garcia, my second baseman, going to hit this one right up the middle. Jimenez is not the fastest on my team, but I'm still going to round third, come home. I am so lucky that that throw was off because Jimenez is able to come home. And if that was on target, definitely would have been out by a long shot. I didn't realize how slow he was until I went back and I just took a look at that. He was ridiculously slow. All right, Weiss, my pitcher, up the plate, swings and misses at that one, but Garcia is going to head over to second with a stolen base. And I don't get those too often. I mean, with the Atlanta Braves franchise, I'm able to steal quite a bit because, you know, I've got both the Upton brothers, and I've got Hayward and Andrelton Simmons. I mean, these guys, you know, are pretty quick on the base pass. But with the Snackbars, I don't have that. So any opportunity I can get to steal a base, I'm excited. All right, third inning, Snackbars up 2-1, of course. This is going to be a hit for the Brewers that rolls into center field. And this is dangerous here. I mean, we've already gotten we've seen one run for the Brewers thus far. And gosh, I really want to win this one. I want to bounce back from the loss. But Weeks now. What a great hit. Weiss going to take his time to make the throw over. And, of course, I was going to be able to beat Weeks. I mean, he's a speedster. So that worked out very well for him. Runners in scoring position. Again, Ryan Braun up at the plate. Now, this time, he's going to hit into a double play. So we've got 2 outs now in this inning. A lot better than where we were at just a little bit ago. But we still got the runner over at third. So I got to be careful here. I got to be smart on how I pitch. I don't want to see a hit or anything like that. Aramis Ramirez, though, up at the plate. Yep, and he's going to hit this one into center field. So the run will come home for the Brewers. So it's now tied back up again, this time at 2 runs apiece for each team. So hopefully I'll be able to break out of this pretty quick. So Corey Hart up at the plate now here in the third inning. But, yeah, I'm kind of excited here for the contracts to run out on some of these players. I've actually started using some of the money that I win from each game to go ahead and purchase a player that I'm going to utilize down the road. So I'm going for contact and for speed. So I want to have, like, everybody on my team be fast enough to be able to steal second and steal third. I think that that's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be off the hook. It's going to be my style of baseball. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I mean, I get asked quite a bit, why don't you do MLB players? Why do you continue with franchise players? Honestly, I like to be able to develop the team however I want. And, for how much you win, you don't, depending on the level that you play at. I mean, you really don't get too much. And the amount of time that an MLB player is in the game, it's only for 10 games at a time. So, I don't know. I just feel more strongly about building up my team. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up with these guys, then start the Snackbars 2.0. And then I think with 3, I'll go ahead and start getting MLB players. So eventually I will do it. But for the first run through here, I want to do it with these guys and then build my own team basically from scratch again. But I don't know, good things ahead for the Diamond Dynasty, and I'm really loving it here. But I'll get more to that later on. So we got runner on second now here with 1 out. Iwase going to hit this one high into right field. So with that, I'm going to tag up, head over to third from second base, and get there. It was pretty close, but I'm able to get there, and that's what matters. So 90 feet away from home. A base hit, of course, is going to guarantee basically a run for me. Matheson, again, up at the plate. So this one goes into right field with it. Not the best swing, not the best hit, but one of the best results that I could have gotten with this here. And the Snackbars, again, now have the lead. This time 3-2. Jarrett Kearns up at the plate now. Still in the third inning. He's going to hit this one into left field. I'm going to go ahead and around second. Head over to third. Ooh. All right. So a double that puts both runners in scoring position. And I've noticed lately I've kind of been in a slump with hitting because I'm swinging so early at stuff. It's annoying. But Richardson, that one goes into left field as well. 2 runs will come home. The lead has now expanded. And I may be able to bring him home too if I play this right, since now he's in scoring position. So Richardson getting it done for me, helping out the Snackbars. And now we're up 5-2. Still got plenty of game ahead. But Jimenez, another base hit for us. Get around third and come home. So it is going to be 6-2 now. Snackbars on top. So the beginning of the game really has gone my way. And it looks like that the Brewers are going to be going to the bullpen. And this may end up working out pretty well for him here. But we'll see how this goes. Aramis Ramirez back up at the plate. So, yeah, I mean, and when I was telling you about this slump that I've had with hitting lately, just because I've been swinging so early, it hasn't just been taking place in Diamond Dynasty, and I think that's what's the most frustrating part of it all. But it's kind of carried on over to the Lou Gehrig series. It's carried to the Atlanta Braves series that I'm doing as well. I mean, I really don't know what's caused it. For me to go ahead and make that transition back from being able to hit pretty well when it comes to timing to I am early on everything. It's like I'm playing 2K again. I think that might be my problem. I'm kind of settling down, but, for the longest time, all I've had was 2K. So, I don't know. When I get comfortable, maybe I go back to it. But anyway, 6th inning, Richardson again up at the plate. We're still up 6-2. He's going to get a little base hit in the center field. So, haven't been able to get too many hits since Milwaukee went to the bullpen. So every time I do get one, I'm all about showcasing it right here. All right, Jimenez is going to hit this one on the ground, and that is going to be a double play. So while I do get the hit to start off with, the real meaning of me showing it, or the real reason I'm showing it, was because I ended up hitting into that double play. So a good defensive move right there for the Brewers. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the bullpen myself. I'm going to get Frankie Hendricks out of the bullpen. So a pretty good righty who pretty solid on a lot of his attributes, especially when it comes to the strikeouts, hits per 9 innings, hits or home runs, stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll see if he can shut him out here. I mean, this is obviously not a safe situation, but bringing him here in the 8th inning was something I was kind of hesitant about. I mean, I was thinking about bringing him in earlier than this, but Weiss started off bad. I mean, that just kind of goes without saying. You walk somebody, you hit somebody, you've just given away 2 free bases. So, he really got things down towards the middle part and the end of the game, but because he is kind of weak when it comes to stamina, I did feel it was better to go ahead and bring in Hendricks as opposed to just leaving him in there, because, I mean, what would he really be going for besides just a complete game? So, glad that I went to the bullpen, because it seems like here in the 8th inning, things have been going pretty well for the Snackbars here, and Hendricks, especially for him, things have been going well. All right, 2-2 count right here. Ooh, Weeks is going to watch that one for a strikeout. That curveball's been actually pretty nasty today. The slider really hasn't been there, but the four-seamer has. So Braun going to hit this one over to Garcia at second. He's going to get out. So right now we're in the top of the 9th inning. If we can get out of this without allowing 4 runs, we've got this game in the bag, and it's going to be a Snackbar victory. Still have some issues, though, with how this all played out, and still got to work out what's going on. But a base hit right now for the Brewers. Maybe this game is not done and over with. Maybe I'm just going ahead and underestimating the type of rally the Brewers can put together. All right, so now I kind of know to be careful. I'm going to play smart. This one going into high right field. Uwase should not have any problem whatsoever getting underneath that one. So we've still got the runner at first, but we've got 2 outs. So this is very promising now. Hendricks really just got to close it out, get his job done, and not make this game go nearly as long as the A's game that I'm still tired about. But that one rolls into right field. I'm not going to be able to make a play, even though I desperately tried to throw it over to first. This is bad because we have to wait for Jimenez to go all the way back there to be able to stop the ball. So runners will advance. They're on second and third. So if we see a home run, it's a 1-point game. If we see a base hit, it's a 2-point game. So what happens here with Carlos Gomez is going to be huge with the outcome of this game. Gosh, I shouldn't have thrown it over to first. I shouldn't have tried. But, wow, great catch right there to go ahead and end the inning and the game. So Snackbars do end up winning this one. So maybe it's not the fact that it's the alternate jerseys. It might not be that it's the stadium. It might be like I originally thought. I was just playing a team that had orange in it. So kind of worried about what happens when I play the Giants next. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More Diamond Dynasty, of course, to come later on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Hey, wrong team. Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. Just check the description below. But you are phenomenal people. Do not ever forget that. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.